Going to the game, I'm going to be playing jungle Wukong and show you how to one-shot with this champion. In this matchup, we're currently up against Viego, and in a Wukong versus Viego, this is a bit of an advantage for Wukong since we could provide so much crowd control when it comes to the team fights. The only thing we need to be worried about is Viego getting kills and being able to reset so that he could also carry those fights. In the end, it's up to the player on how they're able to best utilize their champion. I place a control ward on the top side, then start at the bot side. With this clear, we're going for a red side clear into a full clear unless there's something that happens in the lane. The reason why I started here rather than the blue side is because if you look at the matchups, Thresh MF should have priority over the Kai'Sa Senna, and if they get them low enough, we should be able to get an easy dive. Bottom lane is also gankable, but it's a bit hard to kill this Ornn early. Maybe later once Yone is level 5, so that we could get a cleaner kill on the Baron lane. Wukong's jungle clear is a bit average compared to the other meta junglers. The only thing that you could do is use your third skill and first skill in between autos so that you could maximize the clear speed. Second skill is also good. What you could do is use your second skill, third skill, first skill. That way you and your clone will hit the camp and deal a bit more damage. Looking at the duo lane though, I did not expect our Thresh MF to get bullied. Thresh almost dying. And even though my initial plan did not go well, what's important is that we're able to get the Scuttler. Viego's probably doing a full clear. So if we get this before he arrives, we should be able to deny his level 5. Yone died to the Ornn, not sure what happened. And instead of going back to my own jungle, I see that Lucian is super low. Second skill for a bit of invisibility. Third skill for the dash. And we get first skill for the kill. Good start. Despite our Yone dying, we just want to get level 5. This would make our ganks a lot stronger since we would be able to knock up the opponents twice. With this type of Wukong, you would want to snowball your lead because the moment you fall behind with this build, then you wouldn't be able to burst anyone properly. Looking at the state of the top lane, the enemy laners went back, so I just go back as well, get my boots, going for the armor pen to provide me with more burst as well as move speed. Looking at the lanes, I see that Lucian is overextended. We could go for a repeat gank. We use our lens to check for any wards. Wait for him to overextend. Best case if he dashes in. But Akali decides to go in, so I just go in as well. Yep. Good timing. Easy punish. The Viego arrives. Deals a lot of damage. I'm forced to flash. Never mind. We don't have the advantage when it comes to the 1v1. He's playing a bit greedy though. Takes down the Akali. But in the end, we get a 2-for-1 trade. Never mind. I did not expect Senna ulti. I thought he was still level 4. It's fine. Overall, 2-for-2. And with this Yone getting a kill onto the Ornn, he's also well back into the game. With this start, we have a lot of kills. This should enable us to get our Ghost Blade faster, which is gonna increase our damage power spike. I wanted to see if I could gank the top lane, but they decided to go back. So we will just clear our bot side while waiting for the objectives to spawn. Looking at the map, there's nothing else happening. Saving my second skill just in case there's a possible gank that I could do. And this Yone decided to yoink my red. Oh my god. It happens. Just don't tilt. Surely he should win lane because he's yoinked my buff. Yeah, he's winning lane, which is good. Big power spike gun. Oh! The Ornn just dashed in, so easy kill. He missed every skill, by the way. He missed his R2, he flashed away, and we trade the red buff for gold, I guess. Bottom Scott is also up. We'll just take this for free. With their Viego missing in the map. Top lane needs to be a bit safe. Thresh getting a hook. If you look at the minimap, there's a fight happening, and I'm scared that Viego might pop there. Nope, they're just losing the 2v2 straight up. Okay. And a bit of a bad timing because objectives are about to spawn. Akali though, with the response, at least Senna dies. Kaisa, forced to flash. Lucian, a bit out of position. Maybe you could burst. Yep. If you notice, I always go for R ult instead of RQ ult. You wanna R ult if the opponents have a dash or you don't want them to escape. The only time you wanna go for EQR is when you're guaranteed to burst them a lot of HP. Good zone by my teammates. We have our first skill plus smite to secure this. No problem. Big hook. Can also probably take down the Kaisa. And look at the damage that we're dealing. Armor pen boots. Looking good. Ghostblade is now up. With her jungler down. This is super contestable. A lot of move speed as well with what we have right now. And we also have a lot of burst. Things are looking good. Even though our duo lane was losing earlier, they're well back into the game. Akali, good response on the ganks. We get the double objectives. And we could use this at the mid lane. If Lucian overextends, yep, we just flash in. Look at that damage. Half HP just disappeared. Flash EQ. Gone. Top, mid tower is also free for us to take. The only thing that I need to be careful is our duo lane. Viego tries to defend the tower, but we just burst him. We have so much damage with this Akali. He thought that he would be able to kill someone and then go for the resets. And not only do we get the first tier tower, possible tier 2 at mid lane. Played a bit greedy though. Didn't expect Senna to be there. Our Akali got punished. But you know what? It's worth. We got 2 towers plus 2 kills. With them getting 0 trades at all. Well, maybe they got 1 with the Akali. But yeah, you know what I mean. Next item we want to get is Trinity Force. This is really good on us because Shin works well with Wukong's first skill, giving us even a higher burst. Also a bit of durability. If we build pure armor pen, that's gonna be very hard to pull off. Especially since if you look at our lineup, we don't have a main tank. Thresh is a tank but not that strong compared to like Ornn, Nautilus, etc. Viego goes in, go for the punish. Is what's nice about Wukong's second skill. It could also go through small ledges and go for unexpected ganks. After taking down their jungler, things are looking smooth again. And the reason why I did not clear my Krugs is because if you look at the position of my team, there's 3 top, Yon is still dead. We want to defend the bot tower. And as soon as things are well, we can just go back to our jungle and start farming again. Ideally, we would want to have Triforce at the second objective. Senna goes down. Good fight by my team. This is another big power spike for us. Would increase our burst. I think 1 combo on a squishy target would put them at 1 HP. MF is what the heck? He's just 1v3 or 1v2. Not bad. Seeing Lucian about to overextend. We wanna go for some damage test. Unfortunately, he warded. Never mind, he face checks again. Look at the damage that we're dealing. Boom. 3/4 HP in 1 combo. He's probably gonna die to red. And yeah, we just killed him in 1 combo. The next item I wanna get is Duskblade. This should guarantee that we burst down the squishy targets with 1 combination of skills. You could also go for Edge of Night if they have a lot of crowd control so that you wouldn't get annoyed. But in this game, they don't have much CC. The most important thing is that we burst them before they're able to do anything. Objectives will be up soon. We want to look for a pick-off before doing anything else. Go for the invade, deny Viego farm. And looking at the map state, I saw that Kaisa's top side. But unfortunately, she's just about to go back. Their jungler dies again, which is good. And currently, we are chilling. Our whole team is snowballing. Ornn is a bit of Ornn is out of position, but he's so tanky. So that's a target that we will never go for. With this build, never go for the tanky boys. like this Ornn. Lucian though, look at that, bang. EQR, goodbye. Just died in one combo. And this is the power of the one-shot Wukong build. With first strike, not only do you get a lot of gold, it also increases your damage. My team is a bit greedy going for the dive. So what I'll do is just get the Herald instead. And if you look at the gold, we currently have 1k GPM, 10k at 10 minutes. If we secure this dragon, this is gonna be possible soul point for us. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened. Thresh died. You know what? 1 for 1. 0 jungle contest. No issue. Akali also dies, which is a bit annoying. But in the end, we're still quite far ahead in this game. Yep, the only thing I'm doing right now is trying to get my Dust Blade. Should increase my burst potential significantly. But there's a fight happening in the mid lane, I think. With MF Yone trying to fight some people. Never mind. Just take the red buff. Kai'Sa is overextended. We could just one-shot this kid. Unfortunately, we got a bit of outplayed. I wanted to lock the Kai'Sa, but I went for the third skill on the creeps instead. Getting chased down by the Viego. Second skill to go through the wall. And immediately sprint to mid, knowing that it's gonna be a 3v5. Never mind, Thresh MF died. So it's a 3v3. Catch the Lucian, which is probably the most fed member of their team. Unfortunately, I got giga snared by this Nautilus. Kai'Sa flashed into me. And not the ideal time to stall. At least there's no Baron. If you look at the comps though, their late game is strong with Ornn, Kai'Sa, Lucian, Senna. All scaling. Even Viego is a decent late game champion. That's why what we want to do is try to end the game as soon as possible. If you look at our comp, we don't even have a main tank. Akali, Yone, both assassins, they need a bit more time to be able to scale properly. We respawn and now have Duskblade, which is the most fun part of playing one-shot Wukong. We should be able to burst like the Kai'Sa, Lucian. Our Yone goes down, but Viego in a bad position. We got the Yone possession and then used third skill on the tower. RIP. So what we're doing right now is looking for someone that's out of position. Want to go on this Lucian, but he's just too far. And we don't want to get hit first because if we get poked, we wouldn't be able to use our first strike. So you want to catch someone that's out of position, go for a third auto Q ult, and he should just die in one combo. The Senna though, dealing so much damage. I think he went semi-tank, seeing that she has Mo. We want to just get the blue for ourselves, play it a bit safe. The only one that will never hit is this Ornn. We're gonna do 0 damage to him unless we're able to buy Mortal Reminder. We go back to our jungle and start farming again. We don't have to be in a rush. If we get stasis, that's gonna be a big buy. Another fight's happening in the mid lane. My team is just playing a bit greedy. They take down the Lucian, 1 for 1 trade so far. Look for the backline, Senna, bang. Yup. Together with MF ult, remove the Senna from the map. Viego gets the possession. We use our ultimate, get him down, and with the Ornn being the only one left, we just take him down as well. 4 members are down. We want to start this Baron. The only one that's alive is the Kai'Sa. The moment she face checks, we'll just burst her, especially that this Akali is also kind of fed. Take the easy Baron. Go back to base, 464, first strike gold. We're able to buy stasis. And the next item that we want to get is the Mortal Reminder. Take note that Wukong's first skill can also crit. So if we're able to get a lucky crit with the Wukong full stack Q, we should be able to deal even more damage. Now what we're doing is trying to look for some pickoffs. Maybe catch the Lucian. I saw him dash. Second skill over the wall. EQ, ulti, and look at that. Just disappeared. Be careful a bit. Ornn might catch us. You can go for the Senna. Wait for her to go out of position. Second skill again over the wall. Yup. Just free hit. Take her down, 645 on my Q. Ornn is a bit tanky, but since we have a big wave, should be fine. And with 3 members down, third dragon is up, which should easily give us Infernal Soul. Once we get Infernal Soul, our burst is even gonna be even scarier with Infernal Soul proccing, and if we're able to buy this Mortal, this is gonna make our burst even stronger. We go back to base, buy Mortal Reminder. We have Stasis just in case we're placed in a bad position. So what we could do here is flash, yoink someone, ulti, then Zonya. Then we could use our second skill to escape. The only thing that we need now is to get the second Baron because our Baron's about to expire. Yep, our team is just smurfing right now. They take down the Kai'Sa Viego. We'll just shove the mid lane. Try to get a tower here. Or wait for someone to overextend. Thresh falls down. MF is going back. Just play a bit safe. Last item that we're gonna go for is Guardian Angel. Should give us a bit more tankiness as well as increase our damage. Look at that. 1.1k crit on my Q. Not even full stacks. Easily destroy the tower. Imagine if your first skill crits plus Shin and all of the armor pen items that we have. BF Sword, a bit more damage on our kit. Clear top side. Best if we're able to get Guardian Angel before the next Baron spawns. Lucian though overextended again. Oh, he was able to get back. MF just yoinked him. The only champions we're looking for is Lucian, Kai'Sa, and 1.5k crit. And yeah, that's why you wanna go Mortal over Cyrillia. Even though Cyrillia is a bit better utility-wise, Mortal is much better if you're going for this kind of build. With their mid lane gone, or rather their Lucian, Lucian's their mid lane. We just want to get the red buff and secure the Baron. If we take down the Viego, they wouldn't have any jungle. Good catch. Low chance that they're gonna contest this with 2 members down. We use our second skill to scout just in case someone's face checking or someone's there waiting for us. Immediately start the Baron on spawn. Just need to be careful of the Senna ult. Not even needed. And we go to start our hunt yet again. Lucian, Kai'Sa, Senna. I think Kai'Sa has Iceborne, that's why she's a bit tanky. But with Mortal, we should be able to burst her as well. Lucian is so scared. We baited him with our second skill and used his ulti. We thought I was gonna yoink him again. Seeing that there's 4 members both side, MF is trying to buy time. Elder's gonna go up. So even though our dual lane dies, we wanna get this as fast as possible before they're able to react. We see that Viego is in the mid lane, so there's no chance that they get a steal. Even though 2 members died, we're able to get a trade. Even the Viego we could probably burst right now. Now we just need to get close, use third skill, first skill, and someone's just gonna pop. Going back again, Guardian Angel, and we're now officially item locked at the 18 minutes. Yep, almost 1k GPM or even more than 1k. If there's an item that I could change, I will change my Dusk Blade. I'm gonna buy Infinity Edge to increase my crit chance. Yone goes down. My team is a bit greedy. We don't want to play together. We wait for someone to overextend. Kai'Sa, damage check. Oh, our Q didn't reach. It's fine. We're placed in a bad position. We have our stasis just in case. And look at the Senna. Try to burst her. Half HP. Our G gets popped. But it's fine. Our team is here to help. Ornn's the only one left. We still have our Infernal Soul plus Elder. Should be able to pop him. Ouch. This Kai'Sa also deals a lot of damage. And yeah. That's another problem with this build is that if you're caught, then you're very squishy. My team is... I have no idea what's happening. Why are we losing? Even though we're this ahead. Viego's getting free push on the top side. At least Yone is able to respond. Typical solo queue things. We're playing by ourselves. If we just 5-man group, it should be super easy to win. Changed my Guardian Angel for Sterak's since Sterak's gives us a lot of AD and durability. Also a few QSS if we're caught out of position. 1v1, Yone Lucian, yup. Another 1v1. I have no idea. Our Yone Thresh decided to die again for fun. And now the opponents are probably back into the game. The only thing that's keeping us right now is the Infernal Soul. But aside from that, there's a world where they could make a comeback. You wanna catch someone, Kaisa's Crown, which is unfortunate. She went for the AP build. Maybe we try to catch, but seeing that everyone is missing. Yep, Ornn's even here. Try to poke him a bit. Akali. Yeah. We don't wanna fight. We're outnumbered again for the nth time. If we die here, they could probably just get free Baron. Ouch. AP Kaisa kinda hurts. Just farm up. We have lifesteal in our runes. Then we could go for a flank. They're fighting again. Senna or Kaisa. Lucian instead. Oh, 1.4k onto the Senna. Bro just popped. We're able to get a good flank. They finally misplayed, going in on a 4v5. Kaisa, the only one up. And with 4 members down, we could just go straight, end the game mid lane. Viego trying to focus a bit. Yeah, this guy is a bit tanky. It's fine. Nothing he could do. And with the Nexus exposed, all we need to do is push towards the mid lane and end the game. So yeah, that is the power of going for semi-pure lethality. Pretty fun build as long as the opponents are very squishy. 13-3 and 11. Pretty good. We get MVP. 22k gold at 21 minutes. 33k damage dealt. Looking at the runes, first strike could have done a bit better. Otherwise, you could switch the brutal to Gathering Storm if you want to scale a bit. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed our Wukong video. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Ciao, ciao. Bye.